Hello, everybody. So I sucked at vlogging this week and this weekend. Sorry. I may do like a monthly, I don't know. This may never even see the light of YouTube. But yeah, today Klaus went and he's spending the day with his lovey and his Abba. And so, yeah, I have class, but it's actually in the town that I live in today. We're having like a field trip to the local art museum. And so I'm going to go and redress William for fall and maybe go get my nails done. I'm contemplating. I have these like man hands, and I've been doing like those like fake ones from Walmart, and I really like them, but I'm a picker, and so like if I never pick at it, it's fine. But once I like pick one off, I can't not pick them off. And so like right now I'm just not in a place where I can keep them on because I don't have any self-control. So yeah, but I'm gonna go to class. Starts in 15 minutes. Class, kind of. Museum. It is cold here in Texas. Got on my flannel, which is amazing because I have missed long sleeves and sweatpants and like being warm and bundled. And I'm in love with this like crop top thing. I've always, well, since I had my son, I've worn like high-waisted, actually for a long time I've worn high-waisted jeans because I hate when you squat and you can see like people's butt crack. Like, I don't need to see that. Anyways, yeah, I like this crop top thing because you can like layer it and not overheat. Really like it. And Target has been like not good for me lately. They have so much cute stuff. Oh my gosh, I have to show you. So my best friend doesn't have children. She's married. She's not planning children for a little bit. But I buy her unmade child things sometimes. Look at this! Target! Oh my god, it's so cute. I bought 2. I don't plan on having any more children. And honestly, I don't know that she's going to get both of these. I might keep one for my not at all planned child. Look at them. Oh, I'm in love. Yeah, it's a thing I do. Ugh. So yeah, that was totally random. Anyways, I'm going to go to class, and I will check in with y'all in a little bit. Okay, maybe his flowers are not new. They just look crazy. We've been having insane wind of late. You're like way zoomed in. No other way. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, those look bad. Okay. I'm going to leave y'all here, and I'm gonna run get the flowers. Wonder if I locked the door. I don't know. Here, y'all can watch me run poorly, maybe. Ooh, okay, we're gonna move this around. Woo! Hope y'all didn't get dizzy. I'm really good at this vlogging thing. Okay. Yeah. So, hey baby. You looking rough, boo. Let's get rid of that. Some water in here. Ew. There's a peanut. Did somebody bring you a peanut? Is that a peanut? Should I leave it? I don't understand. Do y'all know if like peanuts are a thing at cemeteries? I don't get it. Okay, I don't know. That's weird. This is why you bring a tripod. And that's a pretty face. Thumbnail. Ha. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Maybe. Anyways. So I got these pretty fall colors. My husband really liked like mauves and purples. And yeah. Ooh. Ew. Got gunk on me. I brought a second one, but I don't know that it needs the whole... Oh, yeah, it does. That's pretty. And a football. It is football season here in Texas, and we football hard. William was a football fan. He wasn't like a diehard, like, he didn't have to watch it like every game type thing, but he really liked football. I think he really liked drinking and hanging out with his buddies, but, you know. Okay, so I now have y'all sitting on a plastic bag. That's okay. I really need to clean him up. So I'm allergic to grass, so I usually sit. I usually have a blanket actually, but I recently cleaned out my car, and now I don't. So yeah. It's really overgrown. It's amazing how fast grass grows where you don't want it. I usually have like a bag that I keep like, I keep like an aerosol, it's an aerosol, like a spray can like you use for your keyboard, so I can clean out like the crevices. And I keep like a scrub brush and some like Windex and a blanket, but I'm failing today, so. William was like oh my gosh, this is like a cemetery mukbang. Mukbang. I don't know. Yeah. I totally forgot what I was saying. I was so excited about the mukbang. I have not had Taco Bell, I swear to y'all, since my husband died. Before he died. He ate it all the time. But here it goes. I have a cheesy gordita crunch. And yeah. Generally, we like listen to Clay Walker and talk about things. I guess, babe, YouTube world. This is my husband, William. Yeah. We talk about our son. I don't litter, by the way. I only litter food because it feeds the bugs. Yeah. So, that class was so interesting. It was like, most of the work was about like the border fence and like the people and the impact and stories, and it's really cool. I'm really proud of Amarillo for having it. We were talking, like, here it's like really, really relevant to us, and like we're kind of living in it because like I live in Texas. I'm not on the border, but I'm here and we have a very large Hispanic community. But like, for someone who lives in like New York or something, like, how often does it come into conversation? Is it like, because like here it's something you talk about like like almost every day, and if not talk about, like it comes to mind. Like it's a really relevant part of our lives. I just wonder, like, people who are further from it, if they do too. I don't know. It's a crazy thought. We do live a slower paced life here. You hear the airplane? Ooh, it's slow. That always freaks me out. Like, conspiracy theories pop up in my head. Oh my god. So, I had never really been into conspiracy theories. I didn't have TV till I was like out of high school. I didn't know about YouTube really. Like, I knew that YouTube, like, there was videos. There was a place to, like, put videos, but I didn't know that YouTube was like a culture until probably the last like 2 or 3 years. Well, when I had my son is when I found out about YouTube, because I would stay up at night nursing him and I would watch videos. Yeah, so anyways, William got into conspiracy theories at this one point, and I was pregnant. I was very pregnant. I was in my 3rd trimester. And it was like about like military overtaking and like people, like them building like underground housing and like these like Hunger Games type shit. Well, I'm big and pregnant and crazy. I was crazy. Like, crazy. I was one of those like hormonal crazy women. None of my thoughts were my own. And he gets into conspiracy theories. It was awful. He would keep me up for like nights because I couldn't sleep. Every time I'd hear a plane below, I would freak out. Or if I'd see like an army truck driving, I would freak out that they're gonna, oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is really good. I miss it. Yep. So, you guys, I'm really excited about the upcoming shirts. I plan on everything being text-based because those are really the shirts that I like. But like one of the shirt lines is going to be for my senior project, and my advisor said that it had to be like graphic based since I'm a print major, and so I'm having imagery in it, and I'm really excited. Like, I am really sad that I have to wait 6 months before these launch because I'm so excited about it. So, in 6 months, it's happening. But they'll be designed before November because my senior show starts the last week of November. I don't know what that is. There's also like there's a little baby airport over here where like personal people's planes are, and then the airport is like right up there. So it's not an ideal place to be filming. What do you think? Cheese roll up. These have always been my favorite thing at Taco Bell since they made them. Like, so good, so simple, so cheap. You are filthy. I just want it off the headstone. That was a cute shot. I need to put my bag back in the car so I can clean them up properly. I might add some scissors so I can just like cut these instead of like ripping them out. I don't know. You can hear the geese. I'm gonna bring it over here. So, I designed my husband's headstone, and it was an ordeal because I was a picky ass bitch, but it had to be perfect, and it couldn't look like every other headstone that's just like name and like a little like emblem. Like, that ain't me. So on the back right here, it's got like a leather tooling engravedness that's kind of simple, and then it's got like leather engraved tools. That doesn't make sense. Leather tool engravement looking on both sides, and then it has it's almost like a, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a raised portrait of him, and then his name, and put rest easy, because it's just it is him. And then on the bottom right here, which you can't see because the plants and the dirt, it says till the end of time and then some, which was that's what we used to say. And then this kind of, you only have a few choices, but look at it. I love when there's fresh flowers. I love it. Yep. It's pretty, if I do say so myself. I'm so in love with this. Like, those colors are everything. Yes. So, anyways, I want to see around. So right here is my granddad. He doesn't have a headstone because the sisters couldn't agree or something. I don't really know, but it didn't happen. But right there, and there are my great-grandparents, and they bought all 4 of these plots back, like, I don't know, actually I think it was in like 1958 maybe, or 1948, it was a long time ago. And so all of these are flat headstones, and over here they have to be. There's some huge headstones, like you can kind of see that one right there is pretty big, but there's some huge ones in the cemetery. It's the oldest cemetery in Amarillo, but where he's at in particular, you have to have flat headstones. So we have a flat one, which is what I wanted anyways. He didn't like all the big and gaudy, glammy stuff. So, yeah. It's nice out here. Sometimes I go around and walk around and pick up, like, vases that have fallen or flowers that have, the wind's pulled out or something. But it's nice out here, right where you can't see because my car's right there. There's, like, a big pond, and there's geese, and there's a bridge, and like when Klaus gets a little older, he can come out and feed the geese and kind of hang out. He can hang out with us and just spend time with Dad. Hold on. I'm going to lay in a real awkward position. Here, I'll do this. It's crazy lately. So I didn't know how to bring up, like, the idea of Dad and explain Dad and, like, at what age he would wonder about Dad and, like, all of that kind of. I just didn't know how to prepare or what to prepare or any of that. And it's insane because, they say that, like, kids can see things we can't see. hold on. Like, they are, sorry y'all, they are like aware of ghosts or like all the things that we can't see, and they have like this beautiful vivid imagination and stuff. Well, my son, our son, I didn't talk about Dad because I didn't know how. And one day he came and he told me like that this picture on the fridge, which it is, he said that those were Daddy's hands. And they are my husband's hands. It was from his old business card when he was a farrier. Like, he's 2, like, and then, like, he's been scared of horses for a long time. Like, scared, like, they only could be across the fence if they were in the same pen as him, no matter how big it was. He wasn't for it. And in the past, probably 2 or 3 weeks, he's decided that, like, he will tell me, like, Daddy roped, and, like, he'll, like, act out, and he'll be, like, he says, you know, like, Daddy rope, and he'll, like, throw an imaginary rope, and be like, fine, and he just, and he tells these stories. They're super animated, and there's no way or reason he should know that, like, but he does. And he's the one that told me that, like, Daddy's in heaven. And, like, brings up the conversation. Which yesterday, I was on the phone with my friend and he asked if it was Daddy and if he could talk to him. And each time, it is absolutely gut-wrenching. But, you know, it's really God's grace that I wasn't able to get there. And so he helped Klaus just do it or understand it, or I don't even know. I guess it'll take time to understand it better. But, like, he knows who his dad is. And that's really incredible. Like, I knew that he would grow up and, like, the questions would come, especially, like, school and stuff. Like, there's, you know, everybody has a daddy. But, you know, at that point, you can kind of have, like, an intellectual conversation and, like, tell him about his dad and tell him stories about his dad. But when he is this little, like, just the general concept, I don't know how to do it. But I didn't have to. It's crazy. Okay, sorry. My camera just decided to quit filming. I don't know if I told you, but my cheese roll-up is cold. It's nice out today. You hear those bugs? What an angle, huh? I think that's a bird. I thought it was a bug. Definitely think it's a bird. Now there's a train going. I'm always nervous that the sprinklers are going to go off on me. I don't know when they like what the hourly rotation is, and somehow I've never wound up getting sprayed, but I just know one of these days that I'm going to be out here laying and probably sleeping because I come out here and nap a lot. Well, I say a lot. When I can. And I just know one of these days I'm going to get woken up via sprinkler. probably ask the front desk like when the sprinklers in this area go off, because I don't know. I don't know. Trying to decide, do I go get my nails done or do I not? I hate my hands, and I like my hands when I have nails. Like, I feel pretty again. But it's money, and it's makes things a little bit more challenging. Like in the studio, like I'm not doing that much. Like, only really have one like hands-on studio class this semester. I just don't know. If I'm gonna do it though, I need to do it now because the next photo shoot's in like 3 weeks, which is when I would need to get them fixed, which would be perfect. I don't know. If you haven't tried the caramel apple freeze, it's pretty good. It's tart. It's very tart. But also very sweet. It's really good. It tastes exactly like a caramel apple sucker, which is kind of what you want. Oh, I'm really happy with these flowers. I was doing a fake mini exhibit on an artist that I really admire the other day. And he's somebody who went to high school with my husband. His name's Drew Merritt. You should check him out. His work is incredible. But in one of his works, he says that he hates synthetic flowers and the idea of like taking synthetic flowers to a graveside instead of real ones. And it kind of stung, but like I totally get where he was coming from because like I want real flowers here, but I also want it to like be beautiful. Like this man was loved and is loved, and I want it to stay beautiful. And I'm not able, one, to afford fresh flowers every like 3 days, 4 days to keep them pretty, especially in the Texas wind. Like, I mean, I guess I could plant a succulent maybe? I don't even know, but like I get where he's coming from in that fresh flowers are so much more. But I want it to be beautiful. When his people come and visit him, I want them to feel not happy, but happy. Like it to be, this is my happy place. Like this is where in the world I feel no pressure. The whole freaking world gets off my shoulders right here in this spot. Which is why I used to come sleep here all the time, because it's the only place I could sleep without having nightmares for like the first year. And I didn't sleep here at night. I would come and nap during the day. My mom would watch my son and I would come and sleep so that I could rest. But like when our loved ones come and see him, I think beautiful flowers, I don't know if they're better, but they're like, I prefer beautiful flowers over fresh flowers that are dead. I don't want dead flowers out here. I think that's really it. I don't want dead flowers out here. I don't want to come out here and see him and there be dead flowers. Like, it's bad enough when I came today and the flowers like looked like they've been through hell, which they have. We've been in awful windstorms lately. But like, to come out here and see wilted dead flowers, which I guess that's pretty selfish, but the whole thing is selfish. I don't come out here for him. I can talk to him wherever, if he can even hear me. I come out here for me. So I don't know. That got deep. I didn't mean it to. Oh, I got a call coming in. Who is it? Lubbock. I don't know who it is. They can leave a message. Oh, it's 3:30. Debating. I would just go get them painted, but like, it doesn't last and it chips and then it looks bad. It's like dead flowers and chipped. This plane is so low. I can't remember which ones are the blue planes, but that's what it is. It's one of the blue planes. It's not United. Southwest? Or is that one? I don't know. Anyways. So I don't know. I need to go home and work while Klaus is out playing with his lovey. She's a godsend. And I need to go see her son, who is buried at a local cemetery, and take him a football like Williams. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm going to spend a little time with William without y'all. And I will check back in and see how things are going. Yeah. Bye, guys. Okay, lovely people. We are at another cemetery. Oh, I hope my car doesn't lock. Ooh. Look at all that mess. Okay. So we are here to see Nathan. Bring him some flowers. Little baby Nathan. Look at those little feety prints. Oh my goodness. Let's see if this will work. Little football. His dog got rained on. There we go. Football dog. Football. Maybe on this side. No, I like him on this side. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Got Michael Jackson in my head. Need him off. Yeah. This is Klaus's godbrother. Shadows are harsh, y'all. They're harsh. So, yeah. Now he matches William. They can play football in heaven.